Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
And that's the advantage. That's how I get a lot of my roles.
Give me an example of an audition you killed it and you knew you did.
I went in for an audition for one role, and I thought I did a good job for the role. And then the casting director sits back, puts his hand on his cheek, and he says, "Huh." And he says, "Stay right there." He came back. He had 10 pages in his hand. He said, I got you in mind for something else. I looked at it, and it was for the role of Bass Reeves. You know who Bass Reeves is?
No, who's that?
He was the first black U.S. Marshal.
Okay, word.
That's who they fashioned the Lone Ranger after, but they made him white. But Bass Reeves was black. He was a slave who beat up his slave master and ran away into the mountains during the Civil War.
Okay.
And he was out there catching criminals in the Indian Territory when all of the white boys was fighting away at the Civil War. So he pretty much had to run of the Indian Territory. White boys couldn't go out there. So when Civil War was over, they still couldn't go out there.
Okay.
And they had to have somebody to go get these people. It was him. He was a genius, man. And they had me read this role. I walked in, I didn't even know who he was until he gave me the script, and I went home and did my research. But when I saw it was a cowboy, I didn't even know he was black. But I saw he was a cowboy movie. So he told me, "You got 5 minutes, go learn those 10 pages, come back." I went out, because I had training and he knew it. I went out, learned the 10 pages. I went back in there, and I gave this man a performance. I spit on the floor, man. You know how cowboys do?
Uh-huh.
He was reading his lines, and he's trying to convince me of something, and I just spit right on the floor, man.
Bing.
Hey, right on the floor. Got the role.
Whatever you say. Whatever you say.